Who's going off, bro? Huh? What's going on?
And we find ourselves at the stadium that hosts to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, shit.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
One day you'll love me again.
On first down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's locked. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, my God.
Oh! There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Return 69 yards, and the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense. Like, look, don't even worry about it. You can't just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a lot of pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
No, he needs to jump in.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the Bears.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
I I like the screen being called here early.
That video Julio sent
is
exactly what just happened right
Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
2 and now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on 3rd? And again, it's Tagovailoa looking for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken down for a Viking touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. Their first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On first down, Locke. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the
block, bro. Don't stay in the pocket.
Run the
fucking block the
Let's
next
get
guy.
things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking for more there on first down. Just throw downfield. Incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Locke. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one good for 37 yards. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Locke. Dancing to his left.
Oh, man.
Up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get out near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
44-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Bears first down.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
What?
This is intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Wow. That was a complete animation.
That's the 20-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job to stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this
blitz coming, and down he goes.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I switched as soon as you threw it. I switched because I knew he was going to throw it to me in that area.
Play for the Vikings on 3rd
I switched
down.
early, specifically to hit him as he caught it. And you got an animation to hang on to.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Well, he stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Buying time to his left. And it heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
get the fucking animation, bro. Come on.
It's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the return this time.
What's his overall? Joe Johnson. What is this, dude?
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest.
What's his overall, Lou?
Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But
what is this, safety corner? What is it? Oh my God, catch that shit, bro. How the fuck is playing corner?
I think he can snap it back into gear, maybe change up the play call to help him out a little bit.
Picking fucking plays, don't even know what you're picking, right?
Come up 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's third down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Being chased out left. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. Inside the 15 before they drop it. That gain on third down. Good for 28. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, Tua. That's to McCaffrey, complete.
Oh, man. Let Adams fucking hit him. Not fucking hit him.
5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Good fucking play, bro. I hit you 2v2. I hit his ass. You know that, right?
His first touchdown on the year.
Nah, he's valid.
And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
He's valid. But I hit the shit out of him. I got one nice hit on him.
Rosas lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown.
Just got that shit.
The official says this one counts. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
I was going to play back there, but I was like, oh, I'm going to go after the QB. I don't care.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
I don't care.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarter approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole.
Is that what you want?
Throwing on first down is Locke. He's going deep for Brown. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
The animation again? That's crazy. He's actually jumping for the rock.
After the incompletion on
I've never seen
first
something
down.
like that.
To throw again. Locke. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver.
How's that incomplete? He's fucking in.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Locke. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh my God, bro. This fucking guy.
4 ticks left here on the clock.
He just took away a touchdown from me.
With 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Michael Batchley set to kick off.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Jamal Adams made one hit. They lying to me right now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Steps away to his left. And his pass incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's airing it out for Williams.
Get the fuck out of fucking town. There's 3 niggas near him, bro.
Inside the 45.
All right.
That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line.
3 niggas on it, guys. He's still hung on to it.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's cool.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Taken down. Back
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Yep.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Taking a deep and got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Mecole Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency.
Nigga got it, bro.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Defensively. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of
Not a
3,
hit stick, bro. It's
2nd
fucking
down.
excellent up.
In the first half,
And I'm
he was
pressing
held
to
in
hit stick.
check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep for more. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Clock now on 1st down. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hike the rock! Jesus, man, come on, catch him while he's in motion.
On 2nd and 7, block, and that'll be incomplete.
Fucking defenders in this game, bro, I tell you. Defenders in this game attack the rock like never before, bro. That's the problem with it.
7 yards to go.
That's the problem. Like right there, he's supposed to catch that at least. You catch me as I'm catching, no problem. But don't fucking hit me while I'm fucking about to catch it. I don't even know
They
what
look to throw. It's locked. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
He broke my left tackle. That's what happened.
47-yard line.
He broke the left tackle.
For him as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It wasn't Wagner.
A 7-yard pickup.
It wasn't Wagner.
2nd and 3.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
From the gun, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right.
Fucking step up, bro. I fucking hate this game. I'm fucking switching and it puts me as the guy behind the quarterback. Come on, bro.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa.
Fucking press and circle to fucking get my guy.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half.
Fucking go ahead. I dare you. I fucking dare you. That's what I thought.
Here's Tua. He's going to look deep for more.
What?
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
On play action, here's Tua. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
I was going to step up for him, too.
And I'm just thinking to myself,
you see me cut down, right?
Actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half.
Drop the rock.
That's to his running back, complete. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup. From the gun, it's Locke. Open man is Howard, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Completes it to Hardman. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Vikings 24, Bears 18.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
The 26-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Flush to his right. Going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's airing it out for Williams. And look at this. They're getting away from him. It's on the ground. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. He'll look to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got parked as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On play action, Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Pass interference as well.
Pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Being chased out left, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That's Marcus Williams.
By Marcus Williams. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
It's Marcus Williams. You didn't play man coverage on that, did you? Huh? You didn't play man coverage on that.
So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
He stepped up like a fucking...
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. 2 are going to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2.
He stepped on that shit.
I know they didn't
like his life depended on it. He knew that play was coming. But you didn't know that play was coming.
I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2.
You didn't know I was going to do that.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going.
Yeah, but he stepped up out of his zone is what I'm saying.
For rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
I should have won this game. Whatever.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations.
And this is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Play action. Now it's locked. He's going to let it fly.
Get the hell out of here, bro. Come on.
Dropped by Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there.
That's game, and you know that's game.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Whatever. Good game.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
I should have won that
So the
by like 40.
have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because
He did nothing
nothing
special,
came
bro.
easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this,
I wouldn't even go that far.
every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough,
Should have lost this
those are
game.
the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type
And that's
of
the
game.
honest truth, and you know it.
So for the Vikings, they close out this first half at a very solid
Okay,
6-2.
How many picks after
they'll
them?
be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
5?
Meanwhile, for the Bears, they fall for the first time this season after 6
You got some
wins to
animations,
start
I'm
the
just gonna tell you that
campaign.
right now.
And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.
I don't think so.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon
I don't think
Gordon.
so.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
But regardless, you got animations. I'm not gonna blame it on you. You know, game gives those away. Is what it is. You wanna get on COD? They got the Halloween update. That shit went out. It came out already.